What's up, Transformer fans and geeks? Zagatron here with another figure review. And today I'll be reviewing the Transformers Studio Series 86 Voyager class Junkheap. And here is Junkheap in packaging. So before we get into the figure, let's get into said packaging. So here is an image of Junkheap as he appears in Transformers the movie. Obviously somebody tried to tear into the package and they were unsuccessful. The figure's intact there. There he is. Hello. And we have the Transformers Generations logo on the side. His name is Junkheap. He's an Autobot. Let's go to the side of the box. We have the same image of Junkheap. He is 8614. He is indeed a Voyager class. The other side of the box, same image of Junkheap with the 86 number there on the side. He is from Transformers the movie on the top of the box. And on the back of the box, we have images of Junkheap in both his modes. He does transform in 22 steps. And he is from the Junkion Dance Party. This is the backdrop that you do get with the figure, which is the same as Redguard. And for a quick bio, it says, Junkheap leads the efforts to piece together the remains of Ultra Magnus. All right, so this is also a thing that I want to do. I'm going to bring in Redguard's packaging here because I wanted to read this out loud. And for a quick bio on Redguard, it says, Redguard and the Junkions joined the Autobots after exchanging the universal greeting, Ba Weeb Gana Weep Nini Bong. I wanted to say that. So that's it for the packaging. So let's bring Junkheap out of packaging and let's check out if he is more than meets the eye. So here's Studio Series 86 Junkheap out of packaging, and this guy's a direct recolor remold of Studio Series 86 Redguard. So let's take a closer look at Junkheap here. Let's take a look at the details. That is a nice looking head sculpt there. Nicely colored brown chest. All the way down to the feet. All the way down to the back. There's a motorcycle backpack there. Very, very nice looking figure. I was a big fan of the Redguard mold, and this guy is really nice. As for articulation, his head is on a ball joint, so you get all sorts of left, right, up, a little bit down. He does have 360-degree rotation at the shoulder, 90-degree there at the elbow. He does have bicep rotation. Got some very nice waist rotation here. So much that it's just kind of loose, so you go all the way around. On my copy, and this tire just fell out. You could do the high leg kick. Does have that tire in the way. You go that far up and all the way back. It does have a thigh swivel. It does have 90-degree bend at the knee. My copy is very stiff. Very, very stiff on my copy. And the ankles do tilt inward, outward, and you could also do that as well. So very, very nice figure in my opinion. So as far as accessories goes, he does come with this whirly-dirly weapon of Carnage, which is the same one that comes with Redguard, down to the same paint apps, and you can have him hold his his weapon there. It's not holding it very snugly, but he can hold it. And he does have, oh, by the way, he does have wrist rotation as well, which I didn't get into. His wrists do rotate. You could have him hold his weapon there, or you could come out and plug it in right here in his backpack. Just do that. Plug it right in, and he's got a whirly-dirly backpack. He could fly away with his weapon. And much like all the other Studio Series figures, it does come with the backdrop there. It's got Planet of Junk there. You could display him that way, which is also a very nice feature with these Studio Series figures. You could display them in there with their little display. Let me zoom out a little bit. So we could get him there in full shot there with his little display background. All right, and for comparison, best comparison we can make here, let's bring in Studio Series 86 Wreck-Gar. And as you can see, these guys are very much alike. As the waist and the lower, pretty much their lower portion is the exact same thing. So is his midsection here is the same. What was remolded here was the chest. Obviously, Wreck-Gar here has man boobs, but also the shoulders were remolded, and he does have these added pieces here, which is pretty cool. He does have the cannon here on the on his forearm, and as far as a side look, these guys are pretty much very similar. I got their backpacks. You can see the backs, they look pretty fairly similar. Let me get this out of the way so we can take a better look at his backpack, because I got so as we can see, this guy's got a much larger backpack, but these guys look great. So if you're a fan of this guy, you're gonna like this guy as well. All right, let's get Wreck-Gar out of the way, and let's transform Junkheap into his motorcycle alt mode. All right, now to transform Junkheap, first let's remove these wheels from the side. Let's get these little antennas and push them back like that. So I'm gonna fold the arms up. I'm gonna flip the fist in. I'm gonna rotate the arms outwards like that. And now we're going to open up his chest like so. He's on a double hinge like that. Then we're gonna get this piece right here. We're gonna push it down and out like that. And so this is gonna fold in, make sure the head tucks in right there. So we're gonna accordion all of this in there. See, now the antennas fold in. So make sure everything fits nicely like that. I'm gonna flip that visor up. All right, then we're gonna fold the arms. Gotta fall into that little crevice. Make sure everything folds in rather nicely like that. All right, so now the arms are nicely folded. So now these little tabs gotta tab into his arms. He's got some little slots right under on his biceps. See if I can get the camera there closer. It's about right there. So that's supposed to tab in his arm like so. I gotta rotate it properly. Same thing with this guy right here on this side. Of course, when I'm on camera, this guy does not want to cooperate. I'll make sure everything falls into place first. Of course, you guys do this to everybody on camera. There we go, one arm is in. Let's fold the other arm. Make sure it falls into place. Everything is tabbed nicely. There we go. So now the front of the bike is in, arms are tabbed in. So let's make sure let's get a tire here, and this ports in right there, not the hole. Make sure to put the tire in. Give give it a squeeze. And so far, we've got a half a bike done. So now we're gonna go over the back. Let's make sure to straighten everything out right here. And now we're gonna lower these toes down like that. And then we're gonna bend at the knee inward like that. And so this, we're gonna tab right into that little toe. There's a slot right there. We're gonna push it in like so. So now we're gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna straighten out the back. So every time I straighten out, this guy untabs. So we're gonna do the same thing with this guy here on this side. I'm gonna fold. I'm gonna make sure that tabs into place. But of course, you know, things happen when you're on camera and when not on camera. All right, that's in. Let's go to the other side because obviously this guy untabbed himself. So much like Redgar, this transformation is identical. For those of you that haven't had Redgar, don't have them, it's the same exact thing. Straighten him out a bit. And so far, so good. So now we're going to get these panels here, and we're gonna rotate them to the back. They're gonna tab in right there. There's a little slot. I'm gonna fold this down so we can see. That little slot's gonna tab into that side, but I'm not gonna do that yet. I'm gonna put the tire in first because it normally tends to untab. Do the same thing over here on this side. Gonna rotate it down. I'm gonna show you guys there. So we're gonna put in the back tire first, and then we're gonna tab that in next. So back tire goes in much like the front tire. There's a port right there. We're gonna stick the tire right in. Gonna leave a little bit of clearance there. Put it in, put it in. See everything, this guy does not wanna cooperate with me today. Tab it in, and then boom, tire is in. And so far, so good. So now we're gonna tab the side pieces. Now since the back tire is in, much like I showed you guys, this goes right here. Let's see, this guy wants to cooperate. So you can see right there. And of course, the foot has to move so that I can't get the proper tabulation there. There we go. That side is tabbed in. Now let's go to the other side. And of course, this guy's going to untab. All sorts of shenanigans always happen when you're trying to transform something on camera. So there we go. We're going to tab this guy in as well, if I can see properly. And there we go. Everything is nicely tabulated. Everything is in the right place. And there is Junkheap in his awesome looking alt motorcycle mode. And this guy is not a heap of junk. This guy's very cool, in my opinion. So let's see. He gets some nice, decent rolling out of him, even though he does have these little spikes on his tires. But very cool. And so to display, he does have kickstands right back here. You just stick your finger in and you just push them out like that. And there you go. Very cool. I went for weapon storage. There's a port back here. You get your weapon. You just simply plug it into this port. And you also have a helicopter feature or a jet feature which you could, you know, very cool. All right, so there he is. And for comparison, here is Studio Series 86 Redgar. And these two look good together. Let's do a side-by-side comparison here. like that. To the back, to the side. Clearly these guys are the same exact mold, the same, pretty much the same as far as engineering. Basically the same, just, you know, different molds, different colors, same effect. Both look great, both are great figures, and I dig them both. All right, so there it is. So in conclusion, a great figure. Really like this guy. I highly recommend him. If you like Studio Series 86 Rekar, you like this guy, or especially if you're army building Junkions, this guy is a must own. I picked this guy up at my local Target, and he is available wherever Transformers are sold. So that's it for this review. Please make sure to check out my other videos. Make sure to comment, make sure to share, and please make sure to subscribe to the channel. So this is Zagatron signing out, and this was the Transformers Studio Series 86 Junkheap video review. Thank you for watching.